Hey guys, Mr. B here again, bringing you another example of a implicit differentiation of trigonometric functions example from your sheet, and this is part 3E, I think. Alright, so let's have a look at this one. So this is another example of implicit differentiation. You have some trig functions, and we have to use one of our differentiation rules, so namely product rule, chain rule. So these are, usually we're going to use the chain rule. Depending on the question, could be quotient rule, power rule, things like that. So what I'm going to do, simply take the derivative chain rule. So if you don't remember, it is f g prime plus g f prime. So then we go, so I'm going to call my f to be 7 sine of x, and my g to be cos y. So I have 7 sine x g prime, so that's going to be cos, so I have the derivative of cos y, so that's a negative sine y. And I always remember, when I'm taking the derivative of a trig function without x as inside the function, we have to use chain rule. So y prime comes outside, so that's my u prime. Then I have the plus, so g is just cos y. Oh, that's terrible. Cos y. And then we have the derivative of 7 sine of x, just 7 cos of x, and that's going to be equal to the derivative of 5 with respect to x, which is 0. Alright, so now let's see if we can do some cancellation here. So I can immediately get rid of my 7's, because you can just divide through by 7. That makes life a little bit simpler. And what I can do now is whatever doesn't have a y prime goes to the right hand side. So I'm going to take my this guy right here to the right hand side. So I have, and I'm going to rearrange this a little bit to make it a little bit neater. So negative y prime sine x times sine of y is equal to negative cos of x cos of y. And I have negatives here that I can get rid of, so let me just scratch those out. Makes life a little bit easier. And then divide by sine x sine y. Divide by sine x sine y. So I'm left with y prime. These cancel. Y prime is equal to cos of x cos of y over sine x sine of y. Now if you look closely at this guy, you can see right here, you see right here I have cos over sine, which of course is tan, so that's tan of x. And then this guy right here, I have cos of y over sine of y, so that's going to be cotangent y. I ran out of space. I'll fit it in. Cotan of y. So there's my answer. Y prime is equal to tan of x times cotan of y. So I hope this video is useful to you, and I'll see you guys in class.